boxing fans? Chris Robinson here, Long Life Fit in Las Vegas. Respected trainer and cutman Miguel Diaz. Miguel, it's been a minute since I talked to you. What's been keeping you busy these days, man?
Well, first of all, my fighter 2 weeks ago, he fought in Miami. Francis Bartolome, another win by decision with one side. He dropped the guy in the first round, and then he won every single round. And my next engagement is I'm going to be working with Miranda. He's going into England to fight an undefeated guy that is not undefeated, but I think it's like a 16-1 draw or something like that. Okay. Don't ask me for the name. But it's a tough fight. But Miranda's in great shape. He was working with Chad Dawson, and he really is in great shape.
Yeah, Edison Miranda now, that people know him, that big Colombian puncher. How did you start working with him, and what's it been like him working with Dawson?
Okay, the reason I started working with him because he was Edison Miranda was training in our gym, and Luis de Cuba Jr., who was looking for the sparring, he brought Edison Miranda here, and of course, to be a Latin, he knows me very well, I know him very well. We start working together, and all of a sudden he come out with a fight for him, which that was perfect, The same day the Chad Dawson is fighting the kid in Auckland, he's fighting in England. And, we have a very good expectative for that, because I understand if he wins that fight, everything is going to be open for him. Possible fight with Froch, and, very important.
What do you think of the Chad Dawson-Andre Ward fight? What have been your thoughts on seeing Chad Dawson?
Not Chad, because I worked his first fight that he won the championship with Adamek. I was his cutman. And then later on, every time that he was fighting, Miguel Cotto was fighting. Of course, I was supposed to give the first refusal to Miguel Cotto. But we are good friends, we say hello with each other. You don't feel anything different than what he felt the first time. And like I say, I wish Chad Dawson win, because he got a more on him relation than what I got with the other kid,
Now,
he's in great shape.
Awesome. Now, 1 week later, September 15th, Sergio Martinez fights Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. What do you think of that fight?
Well, if you asked me a year and a half ago, which is I think you did it, I was telling you, I don't think he's ready for Martinez. Martinez is in a good winning situation, and Chavez, he got a lot of problems at that particular time, discipline problems. Now it's a different ball game. Now, from what I understand, Julito's doing the right things. Now I'll say that this fight, considering the odds were in favor of Martinez before, still I say that today the fight is 50-50. Great fight for both kids. The winner is going to be in the who knows in what kind of atmosphere, stratosphere.
Okay.
No question about it. Martinez is a good fighter, great condition, is always in great shape, and this kid now he finally understands that he has to train hard in order to fight the best fighters, and this is what he's doing right now in Las Vegas, working with Freddie Roach.
Great. And have you seen him in any of his training in Las Vegas?
No, because I always keep myself away from people that I worked with him one time when he fought the Italian guy, Manfredo.
Yeah.
And then a lot of different situations happen that I don't working with him no more, and I don't want to be there for people thinking I'm looking for a job. You know me, you know my style. I never go to the places that they don't call me, and that's why. But I know exactly what's going on. Be a top-ranked company.
Yeah.
He's training hard.
Now, you worked the corner as a cut man, as a lot of great fighters over the years. These days, you were Manny Pacquiao for his last 7 or 8 fights. But for Manny Pacquiao, they're having trouble picking his next opponent. it sounds like the choices could be either rematch with Miguel Cotto, rematch Tim Bradley, or fourth fight with Marquez. Of those three, which would you like to see? What do you think?
I like to see for the public Marquez, especially because the public and Marquez refer that he won the fight. I didn't see him win the fight.
Yeah.
I saw the best you can give him there was a draw. I think they lost the counting of the last couple of rounds, and they figured that he was ahead, and now I know the corner was telling him, stay away, you won the fight. I don't think that was a good advice for Marquez. On the other hand, is who I am to say that Marquez don't have the right style for Pacquiao. He showed already, even the time that he was dropped in the first round 3 times, and still he boxed good enough to get a draw. Listen, it's a great fight. It's 2 styles. They accommodate them very well, and it's going to be another great fight if that happens. With Cotto, of course, Cotto, he get beat by Pacquiao very bad in that particular time. But that was a year ago?
No, almost 3 years ago. November.
Almost 3 years ago.
November
My God, time goes by.
Right.
Cotto got better chance today than what it was 3 years ago.
Okay. And Tim Bradley, I mean, you always told me you were never overly impressed by him. You always said the best Pacquiao beats the best Bradley. I mean, what did you think of his effort against Pacquiao the first time?
It was today best for Pacquiao. He beat Bradley by 4 or 5 points. I was counting his raps.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, Miguelito, I love you. You're always good with me. I said, I love you too, Manny. And I was keep cutting the raps. And I didn't want to even hear Michael Buffer, because I know my fighter won by 4 or 5 points.
Yeah.
When I heard, and the new champion. And they said, he asked me, he said, what happened? He said, you lost your championship.
Wow.
That was unbelievable.